Hello, friends. Happy Thursday. Thanks for coming to my channel today. If you are new here, welcome. I hope that you will like what you see. I have lots of videos to go back and peruse through. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Please give me a thumbs up if you will, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and also just an all-around avid stamper. So you will see lots of things here on my channel besides just Stampin' Up! Today I've got a really cute, well, I think it's cute anyway, card that I'm going to make using this hot air balloon bundle, which is available right now in the mini catalog, this one right here, or in my online store. It's still celebration with Stampin' Up! So when you spend $50 or increments of $50, you get to pick a free gift. And there's some free gifts in this little catalog here, but there's more things that have been added online. So be sure to go check that out. Also, when you shop and spend $50 with me, you will get a thank you gift the following month, and that's before shipping and taxes. All right, I do have chat open, so be sure to come on and tell me hello if you can access that. I'm also going to be using today one of the free papers that's in the celebration at the $50 level, and that is this one right here. It is called Sunny Days, and the clouds in this go perfectly with the hot air balloon. I'll just flip through here and show you what other patterns are in here. I love the strawberries. So I'll just flip through really quickly and show you. This one's kind of a rainy, and then I love the cherries, sunshines and flowers and butterflies. Okay, so that's one you can get for free. And then also this paper pad here coordinates exactly with the hot air balloon set, and in fact some of the dies that are in here will cut out some of the images that are in the paper. And this is called Lighter Than Air, and you get, I believe, 48 sheets. Yeah, 48 sheets. And this, I love these papers. I love the colors that are in here and the patterns. It's all really great for card making because the patterns are smaller. Okay, so there is that. Now I'm going to bring this up and see if it just focuses and doesn't get blurry. Yay! I think we're doing pretty good today. All right, let's get to it. I've got my little package here with all my parts and pieces. Okay, so my card base today is going to be Pool Party. That is one of the colors in that paper pack. If you like to be matchy-matchy, Stampin' Up's really good about giving you the colors that they've used in the papers on the back of the paper package. So you'll see that Pool Party right there is one of the colors. So I cut this piece out already, and I'll measure it for you. So the card's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and so this is 5 1/2, and then my strip that I cut is 2 3/4. And then I'm going to cut another strip to go behind it, but I need to decide what colors I want to do my hot air balloons. Let's see, that's going to go on the inside. This piece is for the greeting, and then I've got pieces here for the balloon. let me see, do I need my Stamparatus? I think I do. So I'm just going to bring that over here. All right. And I'm just going to get it on here. Okay. So I'm going to use this bigger balloon for one of them, and I'm going to use that littler one, but let's start with the bigger one. These are photopolymer stamps, so they are the clear stamps. And I don't really need to be centering it or anything because I'm going to be die cutting it out. Okay, now I just need to decide what color I want to make this balloon. Let me go back to these papers. And, oh, Flirty Flamingo. I want to do Flirty Flamingo. Okay. All right. Let me get my little eraser here to use for my pressure tool. And I think I want to do it one more time. Gosh, it has been so rainy here. I was really thankful. This morning was the scheduled time that my sister and I go grocery shopping, and I was so hoping it wasn't going to be pouring down rain. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Even the sun came out for a minute or two, so that was awesome. All right, let me clean this stamp up, and I will get it off of here. We went to the Walmarché to do our shopping, and I had to walk back to where the holiday stuff was just to see what was going on in their crafts. And they were already getting all their Easter things out, which were really cute, what they had out so far. Okay, there's that big white strip there. Now, I didn't really talk too much about the dies, but let me bring them back out and let's look at them. Because you can totally make hot air balloons without even stamping if you want. There's this really cute die here that you can cut and make a really fun design there. And then this like heart-shaped balloon has one that you can make stripes on. There's little clouds. There's all kinds of fun little things in here. But I'm just going to do the stamps because there's a fun design in here too. There's also stripes. But I'm going to do this design. And if I'm lucky, I can get it positioned here where it goes. And hopefully not get it off of there too bad, and it will be even somewhat. We'll see. Okay, now what color do I want to make that? All right, so let me see. Let me bring the papers back out. Oop. Okay, I think I would like to have maybe something. I'm trying to decide what strip of paper I want behind that cloud one. I definitely don't want the same kind of color. I really like the bubblegum pink, but I don't know if pink would look good in the middle of that color. See, I don't think I like that too much. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Lemon Lolly. Or what about Fresh Freesia? What would that look like? in the middle of that. Let's try it. Might be a weird color combination, but we're gonna go with it. Why not? Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I think I might like it. I do like it. All right. That is going to be bright and pretty. Okay. So there is that, and I'm going to grab pecan pie while I'm getting into the, not the real thing, the color. Okay, while I'm getting into the inks, and then I'm going to grab the basket. There's 2 baskets in the stamps, a bigger one and a smaller one, to go along with the appropriate size balloon. So I'm going to stamp this on here so I can cut it out, and I'm going to stamp it up with that pecan pie ink. So let me get that inked up. I'm not being very good about not getting ink all over everything, because I am getting ink all over everything. Okay. Now let me I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, there we go. So there is that one. I've got a little piece of double-sided tape on my paper here to try to help and keep my paper where I want it. All right. Uh-oh. I don't want those magnets going together like that. Okay, so I'll keep this pecan pie here because I'll be using it again, but I want that other balloon now. This one. And here's the dilemma again, is what color do I want to make this balloon? And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the lemon lolly. Nice bright yellow. And again, I've got ink all over. What is wrong with me? Okay. Pretty, but I think I'm going to do it just one more time. I want to make sure that that is really vivid, since our other balloon was so bright. All right, that looks pretty good. And then I just need to, did I clean that yet? No. Change this out and get the smaller basket. I will put it up here, and then I will not waste so much of that little piece of white paper. I'll still have some left to use. All right, let me get this inked up. And I think that's good this time. One time did it for that. This is a fun little set, I think. And the cards you make with it are pretty much good, unless you make them look girly. They're good for giving to anybody, I think. Okay, here we go. Let's get the dies. So we've got this one. And the little basket. Have you ever ridden in a hot air balloon, or would you ever ride in a hot air balloon? I'm afraid of heights. So I think it would be so much fun if it didn't go very high. When I was a kid and it was windy outside, I used to get my parents' umbrella and go jump off my slide, which wasn't very tall, hoping that the wind would catch the umbrella and take me for a ride. Of course, that never happened, but you know, I still tried it. I didn't have, there weren't any kids really much in our neighborhood for me to play with, so I just had to pretty much entertain myself. Okay, so here we go. All right, I'm gonna run both of these through and hope that nothing moves on me, and I will be right back. All right, let's see what we have here. There's that. What did I have? Two pieces. Oh, I see what I did. I overlapped my paper, so it cut an extra little piece there. I bring this back over and I can just put these away as I take them off. That one got off on one side a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. There's that one. And our little basket. Okay, so there is that, and then I've got another piece of paper here. Let me move this out of the way. And I need to bring my thingy back. And I'm going to stamp out the Up, Up, and Away, Hooray, It's Your Birthday. And I'm just going to use my Tuxedo black here to ink that up. Okay. Now then, I have this cute die here, oops, which likes the magnets. So let's just take it off of here. And let me just get that stamp off of there and I can put this away. And I just need to try to line this up. That's looking not quite right to me. Let me see here. Okay, we'll go with that, I think. No, I need to move it down there. Okay. Be right back. There we go. That came out pretty good. Do you guys talk to me when you're watching? I'm asking because I watch so many crafty videos and I'm always talking to the people that I'm watching. And this one gal I was watching today, and she was putting a little clip on a thing that was being held by Brad, and so she poked the hole in her paper and put the brad through, but forgot to put the clip. And I was so afraid because then the next step was gluing two papers together, which the backs of the brad would have been in there. And if she would have put the glue on, it would, she wouldn't have been a happy camper. And so I'm like, no, you forgot the clip. And so finally she spotted it and she's like, were you guys yelling at me? And I'm answering back to a video. Yes. And I thought, I bet people do the same thing to me, like, no, don't use that color. What are you thinking? Oh, well. I think what I'm going to do, since I got that off a little bit, is maybe try to just trim it. Let's see what happens. I don't want to mess it up, but I just think that that looks a little weird, so I just want to give it a little haircut here. And I'm trying to be really careful about it. Okay, that looks a little bit better. All right. It was fixable. Okay, let me get my glue. And I'm just going to put a little drop of glue at the tips of these little basket thingies. There we go. So those are ready. Okay, now I'll move that out of the way, and I just need to decide what I want. One of these patterned papers here to put behind that one that matches with my balloons. I wonder what this one would look like. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of pretty. It's not going to pick up right with that color if I don't have, I could make it, I could cut my strip a little bit wider than I did on my first card, and then it would pick up more colors. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. And so what did I say my strip measured? 2 3/4, so I'm going to do 3 1/4, I think. Let me cut it over here. And then it needs to be 5 1/2 inches. And I'm going to keep that little piece. Okay, that worked out good because it's picking up that Flirty Flamingo. It's picking up the Lemon Lolly. Okay, I'm excited. All right. Oh, well. Yeah, okay, that's right. Wanted to make sure I was putting the adhesive on the right side. There's clouds on both sides, but in this case, I'm just doing the little white clouds because these clouds on the back look a little bit stormy. And I don't think you want to go for a hot air balloon ride on a stormy day. I would not think that would be good news. Okay, let's see if I can get this somewhat centered here. And then I can trim it off if need be. There's only one little tiny edge peeking over. Okay. Now then, this is going to go on there. If my glass mat wouldn't reflect the light, I would not have this paper on here because it slides around so much, but yeah, it reflects that light too much. Okay, so let's see here. Just want to get it straight. There we go. It looks cute already. Okay, there's that. Let me do, oh, you know what? I forgot my little, let me lift this up a little bit. I wanted to do a little something over here. Okay, so I'm going to get back in here. What kind of strips do I have? What's on the other side of this one? No, I don't want that. What about these stripes? Those would be cute. I hate to cut this balloon piece, but I really want some of those stripes. All right, let me just cut one little strip off of here. Do I want them like that? Yeah. So I'm gonna cut a 1/2 inch. Won't be that big of a deal. Okay. Okay, let me bring my card back. All right, so what kind of colors do I have over here? All right, I'm just going to flag the end here. So there's one, and I'll do different colors on this one. And let me just fix this. There we go. Okay. All right, so let me put a little bit of glue here. And hopefully, let me see if I can slide this in. So, oopsie. You know what? Let me put it on this side, and then since I've already got adhesive on my paper there, there we go. Okay. Changing my mind. There we go. All right. Now then, come on, glue. You shouldn't have to clog up that fast. Okay, let me put this pin in there and maybe it will be happier. Okay, so then this one is going to come out like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Cute. Okay, now then, let's get the balloons on here. I love how this one turned out. I love those colors together. Okay. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I think I've got a big clump inside there or something. You know, we had that weird ice storm and everything here. And weather tends to do weird things to glue. We had no heat in our house for 5 days, so things became unhappy. There's lots of glue in here, but somehow it's just being really stubborn. I'm not feeling anything when I stick the pin in there as far as a clog, but there must be one in there. Okay, well, here is what we are going to do. This one's much happier. Okie dokie. Oh, look at that happy balloon floating along. All right, now, oh yeah, I've got to do something else. Okay, so let's get maybe this. This would be cute. Okay, I need to get into the dies again and get this little banner. And we need to cut a happy little banner. I don't know. What else do we have here? I could do it out of the same paper, this. I don't think that's what I want to do. Okay, let's see what else we have here that might be fun. Ooh, the stripe. Okay. I think the stripe. That's what it's going to be. That will be fun. All right, let me just cut a piece. Oh, I can't wait to see this. I love that stripe paper. Okay, I'm going to cut this out. I'll be right back. And the thing about it is using that paper, it's all coordinated together. So even though I'm mixing up patterns and stuff, it's all going to look okay. I love that. All right. Just getting my die put back so I don't lose it there. All right, let's do this. I will have to shorten it because I'll shorten the yellow piece since the balloon is mostly yellow. This glue comes out a little bit more than the other one. I probably should go ahead and cut it off first. So let me, what did I do with my scissors? Here they are. I just didn't want the end of this to be quite so squared off. Or rounded. I don't want it coming to a point. There we go. Okay, so now I can get the glue put on here. And I want it to go at an angle. Oh, that's just about right. How cute. Okay, now then, let's put some dimensionals on this. Still using up my edge pieces. And then I need one little one here for the basket. There we go. Okay, so cute. All right, now then, glue this down. All right, let's do the inside real quick and then I will come back and finish the front. All right, so I kept this little piece from there, but did I have some of the, oh yeah, this is what I wanted. I just want to do one little piece down from the, let's do it this way. One little flagged piece down from the top. And this will match what the little flagged pieces that I did on the front. Okay, cute. All right, now I have loaded up on my block Wish Big from the stamp set, and I'm just going to ink that up with black. we go. Okay, that's cute. Now then, for the embellishments, I've got the rainbow adhesive back dots, which coordinate perfectly with the papers. And what colors do I want to use? Ooh, I'm going to use this one. I'll put it right there. And let's use a yellow one up here. And then maybe the purple. We'll do that right there. Okay. Too cute. Okay, let me get my mess cleaned up here. So there is that card, and here is the one I made. Oh, I forgot to put the Wink of Stella. Got to give it just a little bit of sparkle. And I'm going to do that on this little banner right here. Not too much sparkle, just a little bit. Love it. There, can you even see? I don't know. Sparkle never shows up too good, but you might be able to see some of it. Okay, so there we go. Which one's your favorite? Let me know. Okay, story time. If the shoe fits. I'm loving this little book. Okay. Okay, I know we read that one. I can't remember if I read this one, but I'll read it over just in case. Marie Antoinette had a servant whose only job was to take care of her shoes, reportedly 500 pairs. The foot contains 1/4 of all the bones in the human body. In the 15th century, German knights rode to battle in armor shoes with pointed toes. In ancient China, women's feet were bound in infancy to keep them tiny and thus more attractive. Now, I'm sorry, but I have seen some of those poor women's feet that are so crippled up and deformed from having that done to them. And that's just horrible. That was a horrible thing to do. Okay. In the 1960s, every young woman's wardrobe included a pair of fashionable white leather go-go boots. I never had any. Popularized by the French designer, it's a word I can't pronounce, Courreges. I don't know, but I did not get any of those white go-go boots. They zipped up the back. Yeah. I was in grade school at that time, but still, I wanted go-go boots. Women are 4 times as likely to develop foot trouble as men. Well, why do you suppose that is? One painful sacrifice made by women in World War II came through shoe rationing, which began in 1943. Huh. There were 8 pairs of ruby slippers made for Judy Garland in her role as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. The last pair sold at auction for $165,000. The Bass Weejan, introduced in 1936, quickly became a unisex fashion known to us all as loafers. The pictures are really cute in this book. Okay, let's read. We'll read these two. The wedge heel, a standard today, was invented by Italian shoe designer Salvatore Ferragamo in 1936. Until the end of the 18th century in Europe, clogs made of wood or wood plus other materials were the footwear worn by ordinary people. I love clogs. All right, we will stop there. Fun little book. All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you like these cute hot air balloon cards. And if you want to shop for any of the supplies, once I get done here and fiddle with this video a little bit, I will go in and add the information of how to get to my store, my current host code for the month, and some other information there for you. And I think that's going to do it for today. Take care. Happy stamping. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. I'm still live. I'm trying to figure out how to turn this off. Oh dear.